Hey guys, so it is Camp NaNoWriMo Day 1. Welcome to a new writing vlog. It is currently 4:01 p.m. and I just wanted to let you guys know what my word count is at. So yesterday I stopped writing I think about 1:20 a.m. and I got 2,000 and I think 84 words in somewhere, give or take a couple of words, and I've been outside writing for a little bit and now I'm at 2,493 words. I'm pretty happy with. My goal for each day is 667, so I'm gonna say that I killed day 1 of NaNoWriMo, which I'm really happy about. It's gonna need a lot of work, but overall I'm pretty happy with chapter 1 at this current moment. Like, there's some good snippets in there that I've been sending to my friends, which is fun. Yeah, so it's almost over. I'm gonna wrap it up with like maybe a couple more paragraphs, which is really good. And then I think I'm gonna stop writing for the day. I'm pretty happy with how day 1 has gone so far. Hey guys, so I'm currently eating ice cream and I thought I would update you while I'm eating, kind of like a mini mukbang. It's currently the 6th of the month. I have not updated you since day 1 because I'm awful. I kept meaning to, and my camera was with me every day. I just didn't turn it on and film a clip. Oops. But I have been writing every single day. When I'm done, I will like show you my stats and everything because, guys, I'm so far above and beyond where I'm supposed to be. I'm almost already halfway through my word count goal. Let's just say that. I've hit the word count each day and I have exceeded the word count each day. Word count wise, I'm doing really well this month, which is great. My only issue is my self-confidence and insecurities getting in my way. It's been rough, guys. My mental health in regards to anxiety and like writing and like feeling like I'm shit has been real this past week. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for all my friends that I've been messaging non-stop this whole week with how shitty I feel like my draft is. Like, it was almost crippling. Like, I didn't want to write because that's how badly I felt about it. And I think it's because I put so much pressure on this draft to be so much better than the first one. Because I really don't like the first draft. And so I wanted this draft to be so much better. But in reality, I'm basically rewriting it. And so it's basically like a first draft all over again. I'm just taking like certain scenes and certain lines from the first draft and rolling with it, but overall the actual writing itself is still first draft writings. I just gotta chill. I can give you a word count total for today. I wrote 1,208, which is more words than I thought I was gonna get because I worked all day today. It's Saturday. I didn't work all day, but I worked 4.5 hours and it took the middle portion of my day, and so I woke up, I got ready and I ate, and then we left. And then when I got home, I had family come over for dinner. And so that took up hours of my time. So I didn't get to start writing until past 9 o'clock. I didn't think that I'd get much writing done today, but I'm really proud of myself because I wrote a lot. One thing I am proud of in this draft is that I'm describing things a lot more. And it's no longer white room syndrome. I always forget to describe rooms or what people look like. Like, I literally just described it for the first time what my main character looks like. And I'm so mad at myself because I'm gonna have to go back and put that in somewhere sooner because we're already like 30-something pages into the draft. Basically, like, I just always forget to do that because I'm so like focused on getting the story out, and because I see it in my head. I know exactly what everything looks like in my head, and so I just like forget to relay that information into actual words on the page. It's like word count wise doing well, mental health wise not the best, but I'm optimistic for this next week. Mainly because I feel good about what I'm writing right now. And we're getting more into the story and more into what I want to be writing and closer to my favorite scene and the introduction of Beckett, which I'm really excited for. But also I wrote a scene, or a little snippet of a scene on my phone last night, and I shouldn't have written it because it doesn't happen until like Act 2. And not even like the beginning of Act 2, no, like the end of Act 2. Or like near the end of Act 2. I shouldn't have been writing it. But I have a lot of trouble sleeping. And so I find that a lot of the time my mind will write in my head. And I end up having to pull out my phone and write things down. Otherwise, I'm never gonna remember it. So I felt this like inspiration strike. I don't know where the frick it came from. But I got some inspiration for the scene that happens. I'm not gonna say anything about it. But the scene that happens near the end of Act 2 or at the end of Act 2. I'm obsessed with it. Like, I immediately like sent a snippet to the writing group chat that I have with Alyssa, Julia, and Peyton because I was just so obsessed with it. I didn't send the whole thing. I sent one of my favorite lines or about the snippet, and I sent it to them, and I was obsessed. I sent part of it to John. I sent all of it to Lorena, and then ended up sending another snippet to John and Julia. John, because he's my little cheerleader, and he hypes me up so much. It makes me feel so good about myself. I love him to death. And so I was just feeling really good, and I'm like, you know, I want to send him more. And he's made me feel, like I said earlier, just like so freaking good about myself and about my writing. And it's just been like such a good friend in this time of me feeling like crap. So I appreciate you, John. I love you. Thank you. That's kind of what's been happening. I will quickly show you guys my stats and like my graph and everything. But quickly, my total words written is 9,596. I think Act 1 might be a bit longer than 20,000 words. Possibly, but just because I'm describing things so much, all the description might not make it into like the next draft, like past edits. I want the descriptions in there for right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you my graph now because I'm running out of memory. So this is what my Can't NaNoWriMo page looks like. Look at this graph. Look how high these bars are. It's freaking beautiful. I'm obsessed. This is what we've got going on over on the side. I got 10,404 words remaining. And if I keep this right, I should finish on April 13th. So that's exciting. Yes, that's what's happening right now. I will definitely try to update you guys more than I have been, because I know that I've been like the worst vlogger ever. But yes, I will definitely update you guys more. Maybe not tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel, because I am, again, working all day. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys the next time that I have something to say. Hey guys, what is up? So it is currently the 8th of March and it is 3:50 p.m. and I just finished writing for the day. I managed to get 1,001 words in, which is great. I wasn't wanting to work on the scene that I was working on, so I did kind of put in some bracket placeholders, which I have quite a few of at this point, which I was trying not to have in this draft, but I mean, I will go back and fix them before I like move on to Act 2. I don't want them to be there when this draft is over, but I did move on and I'm happy that I moved on because I like the part that I'm working on now. On Chapter 5, and that means that I'm so close to Chapter 6, which means we're so close to meeting Beckett. And I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait to write that scene. So, feeling real good about it. Feeling really good. My draft so far, Act 1, currently is at 11,325 words. 42 pages. Suck it. I'm so happy. So I'm not, okay, literally, I'm only supposed to be at 5,333 words today, and I'm already surpassed 11,000. Can we just take a second to appreciate this moment? Okay, what am I saying? So I'm really happy. We're over halfway through to my word count goal. I really like it so far. I don't really like it, but I like it more than I like draft 1. And I think the structure is better, and I am describing things. This girl is not suffering from white room syndrome at the moment, just a little bit, just a little bit if I'm being honest. There's white room syndrome right now, but it's fine. Descriptions can come later. Sometimes it's just really difficult for me to figure out where to put the descriptions in amongst the actual story, do you know what I mean? And not have it just be like an info dump of descriptions. I'm really bad at it. It's fine. I really don't have anything else to say. I'm just feeling good. I might write more later. I might not. I don't really know. I could always go back and try to fill in the scenes that I haven't written yet, or I continue this scene. I don't really know. I think I might rather just go back and try to fill the scenes out so they're not sitting there forever and I don't want to forget about them. I also don't think I've mentioned this, but I've changed something in my book that has been this way since like preparing to write this book. So there's a book convention in my book, and if you guys have been following along, it's called BiblioCon. And it's kind of taking the place of BookCon in my universe. But I decided I did not want to write about a convention of that size. I wanted to make it smaller, more like YALLFest kind of size, like just like small and like outside and like, I mean it's still big, but not like the extent of like BookCon. But then for some reason the name BiblioCon just no longer felt like it fit the convention, so I've now changed it to BiblioFest. Now instead of taking after BookCon, it's taking after like YALLWest and YALLFest. So it's called BiblioFest, and I'm not mad about it. I actually quite like it. I had to go back through my draft and change all the BiblioCons to BiblioFest. It was only mentioned like 5 times by name, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But it's now BiblioFest, it's official. So now I need to do more planning for that for Act 2. Maybe later today I'll go back to my outline for Act 2 and try to see if I can work on that for a bit. But I do kind of want to focus on reading for the rest of the day, so I think I'm done for writing. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. I have nothing else to say. So this is really exciting. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. We're over halfway there. It's off to a good start. I'm very excited. So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so it is now the 9th and it's 2:22 p.m. and I'm done writing for the day. So I've managed to write 1,425 words today, which I'm really happy with. I think that's pretty dang good. My graph is steadily growing and looking freaking stunning. So in total, I have 12,742 words, which means that to hit my goal of 20,000, I only need to write 7,258 more words. Also, I totally meant to go back and like write in scenes that I didn't write in yesterday, so maybe I'll do that later because I totally didn't do that. And I still want to go through Act 2's outline today, but I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go make some food and maybe watch some YouTube or something. I'm going to go because I'm hungry, but this month is going pretty well. The first week was rough, but this week so far is getting better. It's good. And in the next chapter, we meet the love interest, and I'm so excited. Hey guys, so it is the 10th of April now, and I haven't yet written for the day. It's 12:59. Oops. I was wanting to try to do a 5K day today, and I still might try and do that depending on like how the words are flowing, because once I finish this chapter, I have a really exciting chapter next. I might have told you about it yesterday, I don't know, but we're meeting Beckett, the love interest, and I'm very excited about it. It's my favorite scene in the whole outline, so I'm really excited to write it. Hopefully it goes well. So I don't know if I'll be able to hit 5K. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm having a late start, and then also Jane the Virgin is on today. I might go to the library. I don't know, it's pouring rain outside, so I might not want to go, but I do need to go pick up a book. I'm excited to get writing, so that's what's happening right now. I just wanted to let you know that I might be aiming for a 5K day today, because as you guys know, I like to do those during the month. We'll see what happens.
I wanna give you my love, the kind that never slows down. I wanna take you higher, let our hearts be the only sound. I wanna go with your lights, but love if you're only mine. I wanna give you right. Put your hands on my body just like you think you know me. Hold your heart, baby, hold me, don't leave me hot and lonely. I don't usually give in to peer pressure, but I'll give in to yours.
Guys, so it's currently the 11th of April. It's about to hit midnight, and I just want to talk for a quick sec about my writing today. Like, what the hell? So I was procrastinating writing all day this morning. Like, I woke up and I ate breakfast and I started watching videos on YouTube while I was eating, and then I just kept watching videos and I just couldn't stop watching them, and I was hanging out with my cat. And then I procrastinated by taking a really long shower, and then I procrastinated by like fooling around on Facebook. So like hours and hours and hours of me just procrastinating writing today. Not because like I wasn't excited to write, because I was, but this scene that I wrote today was everybody's favorite scene in the outline. When I sent it to Peyton, Alyssa, and Julia, everyone was so excited for the scene, and I was really excited for this scene. And so I felt all this pressure to get it right. And so I was just procrastinating all day writing it. But I finally was writing, and I sat down to write it before my mom got home, and I didn't get that far into it. We hadn't even met Beckett yet. And then just after dinner, I just exploded words. Before dinner I got around 1,000 words in, and I was like, cool, my eyes are hurting because I read a lot yesterday. So my eyes were hurting, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop writing. And then after dinner, we went to my grandma's house, and then we came home, and I was just writing like a freaking machine, and I don't even know how this many words came out of me, but it felt like nothing. Like, it felt like I had only written like a few hundred words, but I've written thousands of words tonight. Like, if you guys saw in that last clip, I just put 2 clips in. I wrote nearly 5,000 words today, like over 4,000 words, and I don't know how that all came out of my fingers and my mind, and I don't hate it. Guys, I feel really good about all like over 4,000 words that I wrote today. And I was talking to Alyssa, and I was sending her so many snippets because I was just so excited about what I was writing that I just needed to share them with somebody, and she was the only one awake. I sent one to John, and he loved it, but then he fell asleep, I'm assuming, because he stopped replying. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I'm almost at 20,000 words. Like, hundreds of words away from hitting 20,000 words. And I'm not done Act 1 yet, but like I'm almost there. We've got 2 chapters left. So I'm gonna say that this is gonna be around like 25,000 words. So I'm gonna try to pull another big day tomorrow and get it all done tomorrow. God, I'm so excited. Like, if I'm really hoping that writing goes as well tomorrow as it is today. And I could stay up because it's literally midnight now. I could just stay up and write for tomorrow because I'm on a roll. But I need to go to bed. I feel tired, and I just want to call it a day. But I have had such a good writing day, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm so excited. So since I will be winning Camp Nano tomorrow, like for sure, hopefully also finishing Act 1, I'm feeling really good. So I will definitely share tomorrow with my plans for the rest of the month of April, considering tomorrow is literally the 12th. We're not even halfway through the month yet, and I've already like basically won. I feel pretty good. So I need to go to bed. My battery's dying. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys. So it's currently 11:12 on the 12th of April, and I won Camp NaNoWriMo today. What? Yeah, so I won. I hit 20,000 words today. I actually exceeded it. I think yesterday I told you guys how I was thinking that like Act 1 was gonna end up being like a couple thousand words. Over 20,000. I was wrong. I decided to cut one of the scenes I had in my outline because it just felt repetitive and like unnecessary, and like I could just like cover it in like narrative like later on. So I decided to just cut it. So that obviously cut words because I didn't end up writing it. So it's at about 20,800 words, something around there. I wrote over 1,000 words today. Feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident about Act 1, I think. Hopefully I stay this way. I do want to reread it at some point. I don't know if I want to reread it this month or I want to reread it next month. I don't really know, but I'm really happy that I won Camp Nano. I was working on it a little bit this afternoon, and then all evening after dinner and stuff. I was also just working on Act 2's outline, and I think I've come up with like a brief outline. Like, I think I know all like the points, like the main points for each beat, and now I just kind of need to fill it in with like individual scenes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna stop writing for the weekend. It's Friday, so I'm not gonna write all weekend. Tomorrow I'm going out with my mom, and then Sunday I work. So I'm taking the weekend off, focusing on reading, and then I'm gonna go back full force on Monday, which I'm very excited about. So on Monday, I'm gonna go back in full force. I'm gonna try to flesh out my outline, and I'm gonna try to reread Act 2 in Draft 1 and kind of see what scenes I have going on in there and what I kind of want to bring on over into Act 2 specifically. And if there's any like dialogue or anything that I also want to like carry over. So that's what's happening. We're not even halfway through the month and I've won Camp Nano. I knew it wasn't going to be that difficult for me to get 20,000 words, and I honestly didn't expect it to take me all month because, like, unless I'm having like a really bad day, 667 words is not difficult for me to get. I sent a lot of snippets to my friends and they loved them, which makes me feel really, really good. I'm gonna close this out for tonight, and I probably won't be updating you until Monday if I stick to my rule of not working this weekend, because your girl needs to read some books. So since I no longer have any words to write, I don't have to write every single day. Catch up with you guys on Monday. Hey guys, what's up? So it is currently the 16th and it's 3:12 p.m. The last time I updated you was Friday. Yesterday was Monday, and I tried to write and I tried to work. I was literally sitting at my computer staring at my outline for probably a good like 25-ish minutes, and I was struggling hardcore. Nothing was coming out of my fingertips. I couldn't, I don't know, I can't figure out Act 2. I know what happens, I have the brief outline down, so like I know everything that happens. I just don't know specific scenes and details that need to happen and what order they need to happen in, and I'm struggling. I tried to write earlier today and I did get a little bit of work done, which I'm very happy about, and I think I'm just getting too in my head about it all, and I don't know how to do this. I think I'm forgetting how I managed to outline Act 1, and now I don't know how to outline Act 2. So I'm gonna try to get back to work. My eye is hurting a little bit, so we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna try to work, and I'll update you guys later. Guys, so it's like 4:50 now, and I've actually done some work. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. I actually managed to like crack through, and ideas started flowing, which is like such a plot twist for the day, but I'm so happy. So I had a plot diagram drawn out that has all of the beats from the Save the Cat beat sheet written on it, and I had all the like descriptions on there and everything, and I thought, why don't I make individual plot diagram archy things and do that for each act, and so I can figure out on paper, see where everything is, and figure out like all the big parts and maybe fill in some smaller parts. So I didn't do Act 1 because Act 1's already written, doy. So I've done Act 2 and Act 3, and look at this. This one has way more information because I wasn't able to put all of the information in here, like all the small details, so I'm still not quite sure what's going to be in Act 2 that was in Draft 1. So this one's not as full because I couldn't put in some details, because Act 3 is all about like, you know, wrapping everything up, making sure there are no loose ends, and if I decide to put some things in Act 2, then I will need to close up the loose ends. So this one is a bit more free until I completely outline Act 2. So what I'm going to try to do for the rest of the night is I'm going to write this all up on my laptop in a document and try to figure everything out. I'm actually really excited about this. I'm going to type it all out in a document, and I am feeling pretty good. So I just kind of wanted to update you guys on that and like let you know what's happening. Hopefully this will help me get the ball rolling and just put everything where I need it to be. Yesterday, one thing I did do was I started going through Act 2 in Draft 1 and marking up some more certain lines that I wanted to keep and incorporate into Draft 2. So I'm going to have to finish that because I didn't finish it. I need to finish that, and then I want to obviously take all the information that I'm keeping and put it into the outline, which is going to be really fun. That was like one of my favorite parts of outlining Act 1, was taking all those parts and finding homes for them, whether or not they were in the same scene or if I moved them to a different scene. That's just kind of what happened, and so I'm feeling pretty good now, which is like such a turn for the day, because this afternoon I felt awful, and now I'm feeling a bit more confident that I can do this. It's gonna be fine. I feel like I just started out today and I didn't really have any conflicts for Act 2 before the midpoint. I just didn't really know. So it was going to be literally fun and games, which is not what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be conflicts, things going wrong, and I finally came up with some that were just perfect, and I'm so excited. So that's what's happening. So it is currently the 24th and it's 1:29 p.m. I just finished doing an Instagram live. I honestly can't remember the last time I updated you guys, so sorry. I haven't really been doing a whole lot. I'm trying to outline Act 2 still. I just was doing research while doing my Instagram live on like book festivals and book conventions, and I came up with some more ideas, which are in pink, which I think you guys can see that. Yeah, I've just been making some more diagrams, trying to figure everything out. It's been a little difficult, but it's slowly coming along. I think I'm still on track for where I need to be. But yeah, soon I want to continue to plan out what the book festival convention is, so that I can eventually write it in here and put in all of the new information into the journal, which will be really fun. So that's kind of all that I've been doing. I don't really think there's anything else to update on. I think that's it, so I'll update you guys a little bit later. So I went to the library with Lorena earlier, as you guys saw in the clip when I was writing on the paper. Basically, I was gonna bring my laptop with me, but then I was like, do I really want to? I didn't. So I just brought a whole wad of paper, some written on, some not, and my journal, my writing journal, that has all my information in it. So basically what I was working on today was the book festival convention in my book. I'm kind of planning that out. So I was planning just like generic. I didn't get a lot of generic information down, but I did a little bit. And then I was actually planning out what happens on the specific days, like what the characters would be doing on the specific days. And I have that somewhere in here. So this is the paper that has all the information on like what they're going to be doing on both days. I've decided that it's only going to take place over 2 days, so a Saturday and Sunday, but they're going to arrive on the Friday, and that's going to be the day that they all like bond and hang out. So that's that. And then I have the information actually in the journal. So this is what I did for actual planning. Not extensive, but it's fine. So I did do some work today, and I'm very excited. So I think I might sit down and try to write a little bit, work on the outline a bit more. Because I feel like overall, like it's coming together, and I'm excited. So I feel like while I'm feeling motivated, I should go and try to work. And I'll catch you guys later. Guys, I have very limited space. I need to make this quick, but it's currently the 30th. It's 11:08 p.m. and I just wanted to end out this vlog. But writing has been going okay. Not as well as I'd like for it to go, but I just finished yesterday the Act 2 outline, or at least the brief outline. Parts of it are detailed, but I do need to go in and add way more detail later, but the skeleton is there and that's all that matters. So tomorrow, which is May 1st, I'm hoping to delve deeper into that and get into Act 3. But that's where I am currently with the writing, is Act 2 is done. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. I wish it would have gone a bit faster, but it is what it is, and it's done now. I'm not in any particular rush to get this book done. I don't have deadlines or anything, so I'm happy. So Camp NaNoWriMo this month was a success. Everything was a success. Everything just went so well this month in terms of writing, which makes me really happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys were up to writing wise in April. Did you participate in Camp NaNoWriMo? Did you win? Did you lose? I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments how April's writing went for you. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.